What is up, guys? Welcome back to Punting for the People. My name is Jacob. I am sorry for the long hiatus, but unfortunately I'm back in Australia and I am working at the moment, so that kind of does limit the amount of time that I can vlog and talk to you guys. The room is a little bit messy, as you can see. Reason for that is because I am gearing up for my next season overseas in Hildesheim, Germany with the Invaders. I got some gear coming, arriving right now, because there's not that long until I fly out and actually go back to the GFL 1. But there is a little bit of stuff happening before then that I want to share with you guys. But for now, it is time for a little bit of an update. So let's get to it. So a little bit of a life update since you've obviously seen me vlogging last time. Yes, I still have short hair. I'm kind of still getting used to it because obviously you have to style it, you have to make sure it's good in the morning. It's a little bit easier when you have long hair, surprisingly. You can just kind of wake up in the morning and pull it back. So you're probably going to see me wearing, repping my Dolphins, wearing this hat or wearing a hat quite a lot because I'm kind of lazy and I just don't enjoy styling my hair every day or, doing that kind of thing. So you'll see me wearing a hat quite a bit. You'll get used to it, but hopefully I'll have an Invaders hat or something like that when I get over to the GFL. New things that have been happening. Marianne has gone home, unfortunately. She's back in Germany at the moment. She is gearing up for the GFL season as well. There's lots of stuff on her plate. But yeah, she left and went back to Germany mid-January, which was good timing because I actually started a new job. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen some of my story posts and also some of my posts themselves about the new job. I'm working at Good Life Health Clubs. It is a gym. I'm working as basically a receptionist or a customer service representative. Benefit to that is obviously I get used to the health club and the facilities so I can stay fit leading up until the start of the season. On the fact of being fit, I don't know whether you can tell compared to my last vlog, but I have lost a fair bit of weight. End of the season last year when I went to the podium combine, which I vlogged about, I was about 104 kilos, so that's about 230 pounds. After Christmas, obviously over Christmas everyone has a bit of fun, I weighed myself and I was about 235, 240 pounds, it's about 106 kilos. Basically, I have, since mid-January, been on a massive health kick, a massive fitness journey. And I am currently, as of this morning, down to around 98.5 kilos. So that's a loss of, well over 7.5 kilos. So I'm about 17 pounds. I don't know if there's Americans that can correct me how much like 7.5, 8 kilos is. I think it's around that 17, 18 pound mark. So over the last month, I have lost a lot of weight, but I have been increasing my strength moving into the GFL season. Other than that, I have been working very hard saving money because I came back to Australia with nothing. So that's another reason I haven't been able to vlog lately, is because I have been working very hard, living a regular life. I don't have the ability to vlog as much while I'm home because obviously I'm not playing football and I don't have that freedom of time to do things like this. So I'm hoping to change that in the coming weeks. There's a lot of stuff coming your way, which is great leading up to the season. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of different stuff. But yeah, just thought I'd explain exactly what's going on in my life at the moment. And yeah, just kind of where I'm at. So yeah, very positive start to the vlog, which is great. So the reason I've started the vlog again today is because I'm actually doing something really cool. Through work, I met a guy named Dan. Dan is also a YouTuber. He does tech reviews. I overheard him talking about cameras during the conversation. We had a great chat around cameras and technology and YouTube and all these things that I've kind of really became passionate about over the last couple of months. He does a podcast on top of his regular channel. His regular channel has about 22,000 subscribers, so he just completely dwarfs Punting for the People. I'm actually going to go be on the podcast today. It'll be coming out probably around the same time that you'll be seeing this vlog. The podcast is broadcasted on YouTube. It's called Metaminds, M-E-T-A, Minds. I'm going to put some links in the description from this video to Metaminds podcast so you can see that. So I'm about to head over to Dan's place to do the podcast, and then after that I've got a little bit of surprise for you as well. So let's go. Okay, we're just about to head out to Dan's place to do the podcast. I just want to say before I do that I'm sorry if everything's inside and it's not really a great environment for vlogging today, but if you live in Brisbane or know what's going on at the moment around the east coast of Australia, there is a cyclone off the coast again. I'm pretty sure that was the case last time I vlogged. but there is a cyclone, so it is an incredibly windy. So if I was going to vlog outside and give you some nice backgrounds and that kind of stuff, it's just going to create so much wind noise that you're basically just going to be listening to that instead of me talk, which may be a benefit, maybe a good thing, but I'd rather you understand what I'm talking about. So let's go, we're going to go off to Dan's now. Okay guys, so we just got to Dan's house. I've never really done a podcast before or anything like that, so I'm not 100% sure what to expect or kind of what to do. So I'm kind of hoping that that he kind of runs me through a prior and I'd stuff it up. So fingers crossed, let's see how it goes. Okay, so podcast done. It was a little odd, but not too bad. I'm not too sure. I get the feeling sometimes like I talk too much when I'm trying to explain something and I kind of lose track of what I'm doing. So I tried to keep it as short as possible, but at the same time I still felt like I talked too much. I'm going to post the link to it in my future videos, or this video if it comes out before this vlog. But yeah, definitely look them up on YouTube. It is Metaminds, M-E-T-A. And then also Dan's channel is DansTube TV. I'll put a link in the description for Dan's channel below. But yeah, it was a good day. Now I'm on to the next thing I've got to do today on my day off, and that is something that's going to be really exciting. So I won't tell you what it is just yet, but you'll find out soon enough. Okay guys, it is later on in the afternoon. I am at my next appointment. It is a big surprise. I had the podcast and then I have this. I've had this planned for a long time. I was meant to get it last off season, but I couldn't due to my artist being injured. But I'm here at Harpoon and Highwater Tattoo in Birkdale, near where I live. I'm about to get another tattoo. It's going to be huge. I'm going to take you along the journey, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Just put you through the pain with me. So, you know, without further ado, let's go. So right now we're prepping, shaving the leg, getting the stencil on, and we're in for a big night. It's 5:30 p.m. at the moment, so I'll have to update you in terms of when we finish, and obviously the finished product. But I'm not going to give away too much in terms of what's actually going on my body just yet. The only thing I really have to say is, Mum, I know you know I'm getting this tattoo because I kind of dropped the news when I was leaving the house. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Ready, man?
Ready. Break number one, a little bit down, more to go. We are done. The appointment started at around about 5:30. It's now just after 10 o'clock at night. We worked late into the night, but it is finished. We're gonna get it cleaned up, get a couple of photos for obviously for Instagram and that kind of stuff. But I am more than happy with the end result, and you know, I hope you guys will be when I show you guys a little bit later in the vlog. But yeah, it was great. Shin was a little bit different, but not the worst tattoo I've ever had in terms of pain. So definitely wasn't as gruesome as some people have told me, so all is good. Okay guys, I am sorry. It was a bit dark yesterday after I got tattooed outside, and we were closing the shop. We were the last ones there, so I couldn't really talk too much. It is now the next afternoon. I have been working all day with this fresh tattoo on my leg. It has been hell because obviously you're standing up because I'm working on the front desk. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you my new piece of artwork. It's gonna be a little hard to show you, but let's have a go. So this is my newest edition. Yeah, it took about four and a half hours, and it is currently very swollen, as you could probably see. I'll turn my leg on the side. I don't know whether you can see how swollen it is there, but yeah, it is really swollen. It is really sore, but you know, the healing process is just beginning, so I was expecting it to be kind of sore. Also, I have kind of like a sore throat because obviously when you get a tattoo, it's like a wound. Your immune system fights to heal it, so the rest of your immune system kind of plays up a little bit. So I have a bit of a sore throat, had a bit of a runny nose today, so I hope I don't get sick. But reason for the tattoo, it's a giant's wolf head. All of my tattoos have meaning significantly to me, or to things that have happened in my life or people around me. So this one is basically, there's a saying, you know, you hear it all the time, wolves don't lose sleep over opinions of sheep. So that's a big one for me, is, you know, especially what I've been doing the last couple of years. If I listened to everyone that told me that I shouldn't do it, or that what I was doing was stupid, or I should just have a regular life, or, you know, I was never going to make it, all this kind of stuff, I'd be living a really boring life, and I'd be living a life that I wasn't happy with, and definitely would be living a life that is not unique in a way that I want it to be. I'm a very unique person. I'm the only Jacob Templar on the earth like me, so I want to live my life the way I decide to live it. Just like, you know, I have the choice to go and get tattooed whenever I want to get tattooed. But yeah, that's really it for this vlog. I will be vlogging again next week on the weekend. A little bit of a different vlog that will be coming next week. It's really exciting. I'm really excited for it. So if you haven't subscribed to Punting for the People, please subscribe. Help me grow. Help me increase my reach inside this awesome space that is YouTube, that helps creators share what they want to share, and not be blocked off by society's opinion of what is normal. You know, everyone on YouTube is not a sheep, they're a wolf. So without any further comment, I'll end this vlog and say see you next time. Until then, have a good day. Signing off.